Hello everyone, hope we are all staying safe these strange times. Welcome to online music lessons with me, Wahu Kiragu. These are lessons open for anyone who would want an understanding of music, for students who would want to improve their skills and also teach themselves instruments.
Tell me what I'm gonna do to make you mine for life.
So, what is music theory? Music theory is basically the language of music. Why is music theory important? Music theory is important, one, to musicians because it helps widen the areas in which they can practice music. Two, it also helps improve the ability to connect with other musicians at a higher level. For people who are not necessarily musicians, professional musicians, music theory helps them to have a deeper understanding of what music really is. Basic terms and symbols. Let's begin with elements of music, or musical elements as some people call them. What are musical elements? These are the building blocks of music, what we know as music. The main two elements are rhythm and melody. Melody is what we know as tune. Rhythm is what we call the beat. Another element is pitch. Pitch is the highness or the lowness of a musical sound. Music notation. Music notation is the written language of music. Staff notation. Staff notation is like a graph. It has a horizontal and has a vertical axis. It is also part of the musical notation. It's a visual representation of music. Musical note. A musical note is a symbol used to denote the characteristic of a certain sound. The staff. The staff is a set of 5 lines and spaces on which pitches are denoted on and other musical descriptions or characteristics. Clefs are musical symbols that help us have an idea of where a certain piece of music lies in terms of is it higher sounding or lower sounding, higher frequencies versus lower frequencies. There are 2 main clefs that we use. Of course, there are other clefs, but 2 are most common. These 2 clefs are the treble clef, also known as the G clef. The bass clef, also known as the F clef. Now, we have talked about pitch being the highness or lowness of a musical sound. Pitch also comes hand in hand with note durations. A note duration being how long or short a musical sound is. An example of a note duration is the difference between and So in what I've just sung, I have maintained the same pitch, but I have used different note durations. So examples of note durations in music are semibreves, also known as whole notes, minims, also referred to as half notes, crotchets, also referred to as quarter notes, quavers, also referred to as 8th notes, and we also have musical silences, which are known as rests. In this episode, we have talked about the importance of music theory and also tried to define some of the basic terms and symbols in music. In the next lesson, we shall dig deeper and try to see how these elements function in music. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel to have access to the next lessons. Also, remember to check us out in our social media platforms, both for Facebook and Instagram. That is Janey Isaac. Thank you and stay safe.